What's up, YouTube? This is video one of the series of 4 breathing tips that can help change your life. So in the previous video, I overviewed a strategy around diagnosing how it is that you're breathing. And in these 4 upcoming videos, we're going to talk about very simple tweaks that you can do wherever you are that are going to make a difference in how you're breathing, which is going to have an immediate effect on how you're thinking, how you're feeling, and how you're able to take action in your life. So tip number 1 is simply, when you're breathing, you should be breathing in through your nose. This one thing was such a shock to me. I had been breathing terribly my entire life. I almost wonder if at no point in my life did anybody instruct me to breathe through my nose, or maybe nobody knew. But emerging research, tons and tons of science is backing up the claims and the benefits to nasal breathing and the incredible changes and impacts and benefits that it can have on your life. So breathing through your nose versus your mouth as you're going about your day-to-day activities, focusing on nostril breathing versus breathing in through your mouth. Now let's talk about the actual benefits that are associated with nose breathing. All right, benefit number 1 of nose breathing, and I believe this to be the most impactful, and that is when you breathe in through your nose, you actually activate the parasympathetic nervous system, otherwise known as the rest and digest portion of the nervous system, versus when you breathe in through your mouth, what actually happens is you tend to influence and activate the sympathetic or fight or flight side of the body's nervous system. Now, to illustrate this, it makes quite a bit of sense when you think about it. If you think about when you're stressed, when you have anxiety and you have a lot of tension, where do you typically breathe? If you think about it, you're generally breathing in through your mouth and you're very high up in your chest, shallow breathing, upper chest breathing, versus when you are in a nice state of calm and clarity. Generally, your breath is a little bit more elongated, it's deeper. Oftentimes you do get more of that diaphragmatic breath versus being triggered or in a state of frustration or anxiety. Obviously can go the other way. So if you're someone who recognizes that you do breathe in through your mouth quite a bit, try this simple tweak and really focus for the next couple days, taking air in through your nose only and seeing how that changes things for you. See if maybe where you were getting agitated, maybe things are a little bit easier, things flow a little bit better. Give that a try and comment down below if you've actually seen a difference. Okay, point number 2, benefits of nose breathing, and that is the enhancement of nitric oxide in the body. Now, nitric oxide does so many things, but I just want to highlight a few of the main things and some of the benefits that you can enjoy when exclusively breathing through your nose. The first bullet point is really when you breathe in through your nose, the body is going to improve the amount of nitric oxide that it's going to produce. Now, nitric oxide has a benefit to your circulatory system health. So first and foremost, it's going to enhance the tone and the dilation of your blood vessels, improving circulation throughout the body, enhancing heart health as well as lung health. The second major point that nitric oxide is going to bring on is that it really improves the body's oxygen to carbon dioxide ratio, which is going to actually allow you to be a more efficient breather and exchanger of oxygen to carbon dioxide, which has a ton of different benefits in addition. And then lastly, and I want to highlight this because of the current circumstances that we're in with a global pandemic, and that is by enhancing nitric oxide levels in the body, it does have an effect as well on the immune system, potentially improving your body's ability to fight off colds and flus, which is critical in the current state that we're in. All right, the last point and benefit to nose breathing, of a whole bunch of different benefits that I can't touch on everything. And that is that when you breathe in through your nose, you're actually taking in less air, which is completely counterintuitive to what you think of when somebody says take a breath or take a deep breath. Oftentimes you think, oh, I need to take in a big breath, when in reality, all of the new science and data says that we actually need to be breathing less, which is sort of a precursor to an upcoming video. But when you breathe in through your nose, it takes a significantly greater effort to take in the same amount of air versus your mouth, which is significantly easier. All right, that wraps up this video. The takeaway message is really to focus on breathing through your nose throughout your day. And if throughout your life, if you've been breathing through your mouth, give this a try and see what kind of difference it makes on just your mental state and how you're going to go about your day. And comment below if you've seen benefits and what they are, and how it's potentially helped you. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next video in this series of how to breathe correctly to enhance mental and physical health. And have a great rest of your day.